Last spring I'm on a hike. I come across a big patch of flowers, so I stop and I set up my tripod to get some footage. Didn't see the first mosquito for about a minute. Anopheles barberi, half-incher. You know how you can tell that from the ground? You look from the tip of the proboscis to the abdomen. What I didn't know was that I forgot my bug spray. You see, I was in a rush leaving the house. Didn't grab it. About 2 minutes later, the swarm comes a-cruising. I start waving my hands this way and that. Sometimes the mosquito, she go away. Sometimes she doesn't go away. Sometimes she looks right at you. Right into your eyes. The thing about a mosquito is they have lifeless eyes. Black eyes, like a doll's eyes. When she comes after you, she don't even seem to be living till she bites you. And then you hear that terrible buzzing, and despite all the swatting and the flailing, the swarm comes and turns you into a pincushion. After the first hour, 100 bites easy. Don't know how many mosquitoes, maybe 1,000. Don't know how many bites, they're averaging 2 a minute. Anyways, I got the footage.
If that sounded familiar, it should. That was a homage to one of the most famous monologues in movie history, Jaws. Released in 1975, it terrified moviegoers and kept a generation of people out of the ocean. But while we were all looking out for sharks, we missed the real danger lurking much closer to home. Out here in the woods, or even just in your backyard, there's a far more dangerous creature than any great white shark. It's tiny, it's quiet, and it's responsible for more human deaths than any other animal on the planet: the mosquito. There are over 3,500 species of mosquito in the world, and only the females bite, not because they're hungry for blood, but because they need it to make eggs. The proteins and iron in your blood help develop their eggs. Without it, they can't reproduce. They find you by following your body heat, the carbon dioxide you breathe out, and the scent of your skin. To them, you're basically a walking buffet. Now here's where it gets serious. When a mosquito bites, it doesn't just take your blood. It injects saliva into your skin. That saliva contains anticoagulants to keep your blood flowing, and sometimes it carries something much worse. Mosquitoes are the perfect delivery system for disease. They've evolved to bite hundreds of species, and they can pass viruses and parasites from one host to the next without ever getting sick themselves. They're responsible for spreading malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus, yellow fever, and West Nile virus. Together, these diseases kill over 700,000 people every single year. In fact, mosquitoes have shaped human history. During construction of the Panama Canal, mosquito-borne yellow fever and malaria killed thousands of workers and nearly halted the project entirely. In World War II, malaria infected so many Allied troops in the Pacific that the US military had to launch massive mosquito control campaigns just to keep the soldiers in the fight. They're not just a nuisance, they're one of the deadliest threats humanity has ever faced. So what can you do to avoid becoming part of the mosquito's food chain? Here's a few simple ways to protect yourself. Number 1, use insect repellent. Look for one with DEET or oil of lemon eucalyptus, both proven to be effective. 2, cover up. Wear long sleeves and pants if you're going to be near the woods, wetlands, or standing water, especially around dawn and dusk. 3, dump standing water. Even a bottle cap's worth can become a breeding ground. Check buckets, bird baths, clogged gutters, plant trays, anywhere that water collects. 4, use screens and nets. Keep mosquitoes out of your home and off your body while you sleep. Mosquitoes are most active during early morning and late afternoon, so try to plan your time outside accordingly. Jaws made people afraid to go in the water, but mosquitoes, they don't need an ominous soundtrack. They're already out there, silent, small, and everywhere. And they don't just ruin your picnic, they change history. They kill hundreds of thousands of people every single year. So yeah, sharks make great movie monsters, but mosquitoes are the real threat we need to watch out for. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. But either way, get out there and see what you can see.